Bistec Ranchero Mexicano for 3 people. I'm also going to break down the cost and I'm going to show you how to cook it so you also start cooking your meals in 2025 from home and saving your money. I bought 1.5 pounds of milanesa and I'm going to just chop it up and season it with salt and pepper. And I'm going to also come back and chop up 3 tomatoes. I'm only going to use a half of one and I'm going to cut it in little squares like this. Once I cut it up in little squares like this, I'm going to grab a quarter of an onion and I'm going to chop it up in long slices like this. I'm just going to add this to the mixture that's already cooking, which is the meat. The meat is pretty much just losing all those red spots and that's all I'm waiting for. I'm gonna add the onion and the tomato to it so it starts simmering with it. I'm also going to be adding a potato. I'm only gonna be using one and I'm going to show you right now how I cut it. I cut it in little squares like this. And then once I add it, I'm also going to be adding half of a jalapeno. I'm going to cut it up in these little wheels and I'm just going to add it. Then I'm going to come back and chop up the 2.5 tomatoes in half. I'm going to grab 2 garlic cloves. I'm going to add a quarter of an onion. And I'm going to grab the blender and just throw all of those vegetables together. I'm going to add a cup of water. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of chicken bouillon and a teaspoon of tomato bouillon. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt. If you ask me the measurement of the salt, it's probably around a teaspoon. After that, I'm going to go ahead and blend it and throw it all to the mixture. This is the simmering process, so I'm just going to go ahead and turn down the stove. I'm going to mix everything together and I'm going to cover it for about 25 to 30 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm going to make tortillas. They're handmade. I used maseca and I'm using 2 cups. I'm going to add it. I'm going to add salt. I'm going to grab maybe a coffee cup and fill it up with water. And I'm going to microwave the water for about a minute so it's warm. I'm just adding water as I go and you're looking for this consistency. My bistec is ready and I'm just going to start making the tortillas. This is how I served my bistec. It was bomb. I'm going to give you the total that I spent for dinner of 3. Follow me for more content. Thank you for watching.